DC Matthews at DC Matthews NAI, here with you once again. That's the goal. We're heading to Everstead. Let's see if we can get there. So we've got to head in that direction. Sorry, Youthgird. You cannot follow where I dare to tread. Ooh, stormy. Stormy out there. Uh-oh. Another giant. There are giants everywhere in this game. Feels like there's a lot of them. But since they do tend to help me out in terms of... Now, here's the question, though. Yeah. This is how we get off the rails there, folks. As I wind up running to go essentially get distracted by a squirrel. I'm really glad I don't die from drops. Oh, hello, Mr. Fox. Alright. Everstead is the... Oh, what's going on there? Oh, more vigilance of Stendar. Is that a vampire, I'm assuming? There's a bunch of them, all with torches. We'll just follow them. See what's going on. I don't want to wind up hitting the wrong person. We're just going to let them go. Let's just let them go. I have no need to talk to the vigilance of Stendar. That's right. You run faster when your weapon is not equipped. And I'm all about speed here, because if I get to Everstead, I can fast travel to High Hrothgar, wind up getting the shout that I've been after for what feels like 10 or 12 episodes here. Oh, somebody's coming. Oh, all right, bandits. Hello, bandits. Have a judo throw, bandit. Your orcish ways don't frighten me. Helps if you can see them. Good for you. I punch you in the face. I punch you in the face. I punch you in the face. Am I being shot at? Can't tell if that was lightning or an arrow. Quick spin to look for the red dots. No red dots. Oh. Corpse note. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a corpse note before. What does this say? If you are reading this, I am most likely dead. A group of bandits ransacked my home and took most everything valuable I own. The worst is they took a pendant that has been in my family for generations. Most of my family is dead. I'm going after the scoundrels and getting my pendant back, even if it is the death of me. Well, I don't remember any sort of interesting... There was a necklace of lockpicking. I'm assuming that's not it. Maybe they had a different one. I wasn't paying attention to the jewelry, but we'll see. We'll see if I encounter any other bandits along the way. Again, something new. Always something new when you play Skyrim. There's always going to be something you didn't find the first time. There's always going to be something you've never seen before. It's a whole lot of fun, friends. It's a crazy, wacky world. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I'm following the path. I'm assuming it's going to take me to Everstead. I could be wrong. I'm heading uphill. That's a good sign. I know you have to go pretty much like up the mountain. This is going to be another problem, is one of my quests in Everstead is to return... I brought the supplies up the 700 steps, or 7,000 steps rather. 700 steps wouldn't be that much of a quest. But I did what Klimek asked me to do, but he is a difficult guy to track down. He shares a house... Remember that fence being there? He shares a house with somebody, and he doesn't often come out of the house. They just kind of sit there and yell at you if you break in. So you've got to kind of hang out and wait in the hopes that he shows up. It's occurring to me now. This is what in the world. Okay. a cage. This is obviously a former building. There was a cage. Interesting. I'm not sure I've ever been here. Let me actually check the map. Alright, I'm heading in the right direction. I've been to some of these places before, but I don't ever remember there being a cage. Alright, we've crossed over into a new place. We're following the river. Let's do that. Is that a troll over there? That's a good sign. I seem to recall there being a troll on the way to Everstead. Haven't fought many of these kind of trolls. Oh. From the sight of that arrow, seems Uthgerd has caught up with me. Which makes a lot of ground. Either that or I'm being attacked from behind. Now I could use, see, this is probably my best bet, despite the fact, probably against any creature that I'm not going to be able to hit with a finishing move. It's probably in my best interest. Oh, there's a corpse here. Stormcloak. That troll was busy. Captured a Stormcloak and an elk. Where is... There you are. Hi, Uthgerd. Thanks for keeping up. Alright. I believe we are still heading in the right direction. Falling tree at the base of a waterfall. Super cool. I was telling you the story. I don't really know what... Oh, Amren. There's a character... I got Amren's sword from Redoran Retreat. And the entire reason I'm saying that is there was I thought, a very cool moment where I actually got lost in the lore of the game. It's 3 in the morning, and this guy is out plowing his field.
What can I do for you on such
Let's find out why he's so happy.
My father taught me an important lesson. He said, Gwilyn. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life
All right, hey, you know what? This guy is happy at 3:30 in the morning, working in the field, tilling his crops. All right, let me tell you the Amren story, or I'm never going to do it. So Amren's the guy you get the sword from. I was playing my last playthrough, and I had gotten his sword. And I was in Whiterun to return it, and as I got there, there was a vampire attack, and he was killed. And I was, you know, I'm not going to say I wept openly or anything like that. Interesting broken down house over there. But I was, you know, I was upset and I was a little stunned because I literally had his sword. So when characters die in Whiterun, it could be in any city, but I know it happens in Whiterun. It's bread here. You know, their remains are brought to the Hall of the Dead. Oh, hello.
I can't see you, Raiden. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hiding. Raiden was here and gone.
All right, this person is
Everyone
crazy.
looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back.
Oh, I know who this guy is. All right, oh, little miscellaneous quest there. Okay. Anyways, Amren's story. Hall of the Dead, they have urns with their remains. So I I waited a little bit, traveled to the Hall of the Dead, and, you know, put his sword in his urn and had a nice little quiet moment. And again, it sounds really dumb, but it was one of the very few times that I really felt, you know, kind of like a part of the game and doing an action that was, you know, I could have kept his sword, but I didn't want to. I returned it to him so that even in death, he had what he had been searching for. So again, silly little thing, but it was a cool kind of, you know, living in the moment sort of thing. All right, my archery is still not up yet. So again, I don't believe there's anything for me to do there. We're going to spend the night. We're going to spend the night here, and then hopefully Klimek will be out of his house in the morning. Although, Let's ask about the crazy guy.
He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself and what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river. I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up.
All right, well, another thing for me to do. Let's get some leads there.
Some of the Jarl's men came by and I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it probably best if you avoid them for now.
All right, well, there we are. So, oh, I wanted to rent a room. Huh.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right, so we're going to sleep here, and that'll be the end of this video. And then in the morning, we will...
Watch your step.
Oh, I have to share a room?
Anything else you
Well, this is awkward. Okay, well, all right there, friends. Let's get ourselves ready. Here I am with my new roommate, apparently, and with the deer overlooking us. And this is where I'm going to sleep. So for Uthgerd the Unbroken and my random roommate here, I am Lince Dorado, a.k.a. DC Matthews at DC Matthews NAI. And until we meet again, my friends, I'll see you around the neighborhood.